Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wa atamit taslima ala nabiyyina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in wa man tabi'ahum bi ihsanin ila yawmiddin. Amma ba'd. Distinguished guests, my dear brothers and sisters, first of all, I would like to welcome you all to today's lecture on fast-paced changing strategies and working Islamic marketing perspective. Inshallah, the lecture will be conducted by Dr. Lasisi Abass. He is trying to join. Maybe he will be joining in 1 or 2 minutes, inshallah. So as you know, this is part of our activities and events organized by Islamic Economics Association, Kuwait University. And we usually conduct programs, workshops, training, and lectures, both in Arabic and English languages, to promote the nature of Sharia compliant financial models and strategies, and also some solutions to contemporary issues. And our programs and events usually cover a wide range of areas in Islamic banking, Islamic microfinance, insurance, capital market, nature of contracts and products and services provided by the banks, and also Islamic financial institutions. So Dr. Abbas is joining, inshallah, in 1 or 2 minutes. So Dr. Abbas, his name is Lasisi Abass. He is currently a lecturer in education, administration and planning, Federal University in Kashmir, Gombe State in Nigeria. Dr. Abbas obtained his PhD from International Islamic University in Malaysia in the field of education. And presently he is also a coordinator at the Department of Examination Officer of Education Foundations in the Federal University of Kashmir in Nigeria. Previously, he served as an assistant professor at the International University of Agadir, Morocco, University of Polis in Morocco, and visiting lecturer at the International University of Logistics and Transport in Poland. And he was also research assistant at the Faculty of Education, International Islamic University, Malaysia. And he published both in international and local and ISI index journals, with the 3 published books in educational field. He has supervised and is still supervising both in postgraduate and undergraduate students. And he is also an expert in marketing field. So we are waiting for Dr. Lasisi Abbas to join us. In fact, he messaged me. He's just facing a little bit problem in internet, but he is solving and joining us soon, inshallah. So meanwhile, we can play our video of Kuwait Islamic Economics Association.
بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه، وبعد. أحبتنا الكرام،
دونكم برامج نادي الاقتصاد الإسلامي تكامل وتناسق وتناغم في المواضيع مع التنوع والثراء.
ما الفضل إلا لأهل العلم، إنهم على الهدى لمن استهدى أدلاء. فقم بعلم ولا تطلب به بدلا، فالناس موتى وأهل العلم أحياء.
مجالس العلم تبث فيها الحكمة وتغشاها الرحمة، وتتنزل فيها السكينة وتحفها الملائكة.
فبالعلم تبنى الأمجاد وتقوم الحضارات وتسود الشعوب. العلم يبني بيوتا لا عماد لها، والجهل يهدم بيت العز والكرم.
ولنتذكر دوما أننا في عبادة لله تعالى، وأننا أحوج ما نكون إلى استحضار الإخلاص وتجديد النية لتحصيل الأجر والنفع في الدارين.
فضائل مجالس العلم كثيرة، وأجورها وفيرة، وخيرها عميم، وأجرها جزيل.
نادي الاقتصاد الإسلامي بجامعة الكويت موئل العلماء ومنهل الفضلاء، ومهوى أفئدة طلاب العلم الشرعي من كافة أرجاء العالم.
The programs and activities usually cover a wide range of areas in Islamic banking, microfinance, insurance, capital market, equity market. The features are Sharia principles of Islamic finance.
فمن سلك طريقا يلتمس فيه علما سهل الله له به طريقا إلى الجنة. توضع روابط التسجيلات لحضور برامجنا يوميا على قنواتنا ومواقع التواصل الاجتماعي للنادي، فلا تترددوا في حضورها واحتساب أجرها وتحصيل نفعها، فإنها رياض الجنان.
سعياً لخدمة طلبة العلم والارتقاء بمستوياتهم، يسر نادي الاقتصاد الإسلامي الإعلان عن منصة مدارج لإصدار الشهادات، بوابة خاصة لكل طالب. إمكانية التحقق من مصداقية الشهادات، إمكانية تغيير الاسم. كيف تعمل المنصة؟ بعد حضورك إحدى المحاضرات التابعة لنادي الاقتصاد الإسلامي، يقوم النادي بإنشاء حساب شخصي لك، ثم تصلك رسالة إلكترونية عبر البريد تحتوي على رابط المنصة، اسم المستخدم، كلمة المرور. قم بالضغط على رابط المنصة، ثم أدخل اسم المستخدم كما هو موضح في الرسالة، وأيضاً كلمة المرور. ثالثاً، اضغط على شهاداتي. بعد الدخول إلى لوحة التحكم الخاصة بك، قم بالضغط على شهاداتي. هنا سوف تظهر لك جميع الشهادات الخاصة بك. بإمكانك الضغط على تحميل لتحميل الشهادة. كما يمكنك تعديل الاسم بالضغط على تعديل الاسم الكامل وكتابة الاسم الصحيح. انتبه، يسمح لك بتعديل الاسم الكامل مرة واحدة فقط. الرجاء التأكد من كتابة الاسم الصحيح. بعد ذلك قم بالضغط على حفظ. كما يمكنك تعديل كلمة المرور وإدخال كلمة مرور قوية. تم تسجيلك في منصة الشهادات بنجاح. مرحباً وأهلاً بك في منصة مدارج الخاصة بشهاداتك في نادي الاقتصاد الإسلامي. شارك الآن وارتق معنا بسلم عضويات النادي. نادي الاقتصاد الإسلامي، التأصيل والتميز. من يرد الله به خيرا يفقهه في الدين. ويفهم من الحديث أنه من لم يرد الله به خيرا لا يفقهه في الدين. لتعلم العلم الشرعي في الإسلام فضائل عديدة، ومن أهم الوسائل الحديثة لتدريس العلم الشرعي اليوم التعلم الذاتي عبر شبكة الإنترنت. إذا كنت باحثاً أو طالب علم وحالت بينك وبين طلب العلم الصعوبات والعقبات، إذا كنت موظفاً وتبحث عما ترتقي به في سيرتك الذاتية، إذا كان لديك متسع من الوقت لا تعرف كيفية استغلاله، فإن منصة نادي الاقتصاد الإسلامي صممت لأجلك. يقدم لكم نادي الاقتصاد الإسلامي أكاديمية افتراضية لطلاب العلم من كل بقاع الأرض. منصة نادي الاقتصاد الإسلامي تقدم عددا من البرامج التعليمية الافتراضية المتزامنة والمسجلة، أنشطة تعليمية، بيئة تفاعلية، تقييم دوري، شهادات معتمدة. التحق معنا الآن من خلال منصة نادي الاقتصاد الإسلامي التعليمية وترقى في سلم عضويات النادي.
نادي الاقتصاد الإسلامي لكل طالب علم يبحث عن التأصيل والتميز.
Thank you very much for these videos. And we are still waiting for Dr. Abass. He just messaged me. He's saying that just wait for 1 to 3 minutes, maybe he's joining. He is facing some problems in internet. However, we can share our his slides. We shared already his slides Madala Ilmiya in chat group, so you can download it from chat group. We already shared Madla Ilmiya in chat group. You can download it from Google Drive. Yeah. Unfortunately, he is just facing some problems. He is joining, inshallah. These are the slides I shared already in the Zoom. You can see, I guess. The topic is fast-paced changing strategies and working in Islamic marketing. So this is what is the topic for today. So inshallah, Dr. Abass, I think he will discuss. We can see here in the contents, introduction, then effects of marketing towards profit. I mean, depend on the marketing, how the strategies of marketing, policy of marketing, it will have normally a great impact on profit. So this is what I think the number one. And number two. Number three, we need to understand the competitive marketing strategies, because whatever we are going to do, any business or trading, there are of course many competitors in the same field. So we need to understand these competitive marketing strategies, and then we need to identify the proper marketing strategy for our own business and trading. And this is what he is going to discuss in number 3. Then number 4, he is going to consult on online interactive marketing strategies, because nowadays we can see the world is world of IoT, Internet of Things, world of you know social medias and medias, internets. So online based marketing strategies. What are the appropriate and proper marketing strategies online? We can promote our products, our goods, to have more profit, because on number 2 we can see that effects of marketing towards profit. So whatever marketing strategies we do have, it will have profit, impact on our profit. So number 4 is online interactive marketing strategies. Then number 5, he is going to present, I think, some framework for strategic marketing in Islamic perspective. What is the framework, designed, plan, and any strategy that is suitable for Islamic, from Islamic perspective, in our marketing strategy. So it has 3 things. Number 1 is a designed framework and a strategic marketing. Then from the Islamic perspective, it will not have any like illegal things or illegal issues or cheating or anything that is not true to include in marketing tools. Normally we can see nowadays people are doing a lot of marketing strategies and tools that are not like appropriate, showcasing the things and goods. Sometimes they cheat in marketing, they do some extra things they add in marketing. So it's not good for any kind of business which include cheating or gharar, uncertainty. So this is, we need to care about the Islamic perspective, and it will not include any illegal issues, illegal things, illegal strategies, illegal activities, because whatever we earn, we will have income or profit. It should be also from the legal ways and from the legal products. Sometimes the products are legal products, but these products have been produced in an illegal way, so that's not legal as well. And sometimes we have marketing tools and strategies that are not legal. If example, I have a product of example food, and nowadays you can see in online many people are doing business and selling food items and clothes, dresses, but they show in marketing or promotional videos and pictures, they design it more than what it is in reality. So it's not good. So we need to focus on absolute and appropriate products, and we need to explain it. We need to have a description which is very proper description. We cannot add something that is not the characteristic of my good. So this is also very important. And number 6, advantages of inclusive Islamic perspective in marketing. What are the advantages? What are the opportunities? And we will know about it, inshallah. So I think we can discuss, we can share here while waiting for Dr. Abass. He is from Nigeria and he is facing some problem, I can see. So never mind, let's see what he has designed and he has written in the slides, and you can go through in this 1 hour time. There is a quotation about, according to Muhammad Arham, he said, Islam teaches to engage in a decent way of wealth acquisition. A decent way is we can say, is a legal way, it's a halal way, is a very excellent way, which is halal and which is, munasib, yani, and also while marketing is a strategy towards profit through interaction of goods or services from producer to consumer or user. This is a very good point. In marketing, as I said, strategy should be through interaction and dealings between goods and services, goods, items, products, and the services, as I said, from producer to consumer. I mean, from buyer, from seller to buyer, from producer to user. So all these sections, number one is products, production of products, and the services, and the employees, then the marketing strategy, and consumer or user. So in all these sectors, we need to ensure the legal ways and decent ways. Sometimes, as I said, the interaction between employers and employees, that is not a proper way. Sometimes you can see in the garments areas and also in companies, the services are not legal. So whatever products are being produced from this kind of services, so it will have an impact, illegal impact on our products. So the services, productions, and also ingredients of products, all these things should be, Sharia compliant, I mean, Islamic way. So, and also when we are going to promote and put it online marketing or anyway in exhibition, in programs, so we should, ensure the marketing. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Yes.
Doctor is here.
Dr. Abass is here?
Yes.
Dr. Abass? Hello? Dr. Abass, ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome. Mashallah. We are waiting for you, but we are seeing like whatever you have designed.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Because of the internet, that's the problem. I'm sorry.
No problem. So, are you ready now? We can just we can continue, inshallah. You can start. I already said few words about you, about the programs, and we are in introduction. So, it's a good way, good point. Okay, please, yeah.
Okay.
Please, you can continue.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate your waiting, and the Almighty Allah reward you. As the introduction, let's quickly go to the content so that I can talk more.
Doctor, we already read the content, so I think you can continue from introduction so that we cannot,
okay.
Repeat it again. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. We don't have much time. Now, for the introduction, and according to Muhammad Arham, 2010, age in a decent way of wealth acquisition. Okay, as we know that Islam ordained us that we should get our money from a very good way, not in other way around. So this is pertaining to the market. And when we are talking about the market, what is marketing? We can see in the slide. Marketing is a strategy towards profit. There's nobody that want to be the profits. Okay. Next. Yeah. The profits through interaction of goods or services. Yeah, thank you. Now, according to American Association, 1948, they tried to define what marketing is all about for us. They too, they agreed that marketing is performing a business, which means from the producer to the consumer, using the goods or the services in between. So this based on achieving the profit. That is what the marketing is all about. Let's quickly go to the next slide. Next slide, please. Yeah, thank you. No. Please, can you go back? Before this slide, please. Yeah, thank you. Now, Almighty Allah already emphasized in the Quran. Can you go to the, okay. I will try to continue using my slide here. Because, okay.
You mean the next slide, this one?
Yeah, this one. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Now, Almighty Allah already informed us in Quran that all you who believe, it means they are talking to Muslims, those people that believe that eat not up your property among yourselves unjustly, except it be a trade among you by mutual consent, and do not kill yourself, not kill one another. Surely Allah is most merciful to you. Now, what the Quran is saying here is that we shouldn't eat up our property, that is somebody's property, without getting the permission or unjustly. This is very pertaining to the marketing as well. As we know that when we are talking about the market, we are talking about the price. We are talking about the location, the people that need to consume what we are selling. But it doesn't mean that we should just put the price that we like. It's very close as we are eating other people's property unjustly. Now, next slide, please. Now, let's quickly go to effect of marketing. The first one is it helps to understand the consumer wants and needs if you go into marketing. Second, it enhances producer no consumer behavior towards marketing for profit. Now, level of planning and development allows high profit through marketing. These are the effects. So next, it helps in determining the pricing policy for product profit. Last, marketing control allows profit through marketing. That is, when you control the market, it allows you to get the profit and as well into the market as well. Please, next slide. Marketing strategy. This is where we are going. By having a strategy in terms of marketing, it means we want to earn profits. It means we want to earn profit. there's no way that we can put in strategy without getting the gain or the profit. Now, what are the strategy that involves? We have different strategy. First, we are going to input the planning, the management, that is the next one. We have offline integration, this is another strategy. Traffic building, this is another strategy. Social media involvement, this is another strategy. Optimization process and conversion analysis. All these are the strategies that come out from some scholars or the authors. Let's see the other slides. Let's go to that side. Thank you. Now, understanding competitive marketing strategy. This is another strategy as well. This is another strategy as well. Now, the first, we have to consider the 4 points. The first one is price of the product. This is one of the strategies as well. If you look at it, now place product sold. This is another strategy as well. How to promote our market. This is another strategy as well. The fourth one is people involved in delivering the service. This is another strategy, because when you employ some people to do this, to do marketing for you, you must know these people very well, and they must know the strategy to deliver your goods. So let's go to another slide. This is another strategy as well. Now, Michael Porter already defined what the marketing is all about, and even he goes to extreme of competitive strategy. But based on his own definition, he based it on the price and the cost. That is the first. He based it on the cost and the leadership. That's the second. And he based it on cost focus. The last one is differentiation. That is cost differentiation. This is where Porter put his own strategy on, that if you really want to hand a profit in your market, you should follow these 4 steps. So let's see another strategy as well. Next slide, please. Now, under marketing, this is another way of marketing as well. That is, you must know about the sales promotions. Another one is product placement. That is distribution with the partners. Another one is involving research. That is to know how your market is moving. Is it moving up or down, upward or backward? This is the research, another way of strategy. Another one is pricing. That is, we have what is the price of one product from one company to another. Am I going to reduce my own? Am I going to increase my own? This is another strategy that involved in marketing. So another one is sales. So how my sales go, is it up or down? Another one is advertising. Do I need to advertise? This is another strategy in marketing. So another one is public relations. How do you interact with other people outside there to gain more profits? So before the strategy as well on its own, then the branding. This is part of strategy that you can use in marketing. Another one is publicity. We have some people that have the billboard, the handbills. These are the parts of marketing strategy as well, which is under publicity. Then direct marketing. It is you go straight away to the consumer or the retailer in order for you to get what you really want from them, which is the profit that we are talking about. So then, next slide, please. Thank you. So we have the present. Next. We have the future. Then we have the present as well. Let's look at this line. That is the first penetration. That is your market, your product must penetrate into the market, which is one of the strategy as well. When it penetrated into the market, what will be the result in future? Can you go to the next slide? Yeah. Expansion. That is, they believe that when you penetrate the market, then your goods or your product will be expand and you are going to get more profits. Then let's look at the future of all this now. Yes, future. Then it means you are going to get more innovation, and then you end up with aggression in terms of your strategic marketing. This is another way, this is another strategy that we are using in marketing. Now, next. Now, what are the steps in marketing process? The first one is situation analysis. That is, you have to draw your, what is the situation of your market? How is it in the market? How is it in the environment you are sending your goods to? The next one is marketing strategy. That is, you have to put all the strategy we have already talked, you put it in this one. Then the next one is marketing makes decision. Then if you think that your market is accurate or is up or down, you have to decide on what to do. Then implementation and control. Then you implement. What is the result given to you in marketing makes a decision, and then you control. That is the step in marketing process. Based on all this, then we have another one, which is plus online interactive marketing strategy. Now, when you talk about plus online, that is, when the market is moving, there are another way of bringing in way to get profit, which is called online interactive marketing. Some people are using WhatsApp, some people are using Zoom with their customers. That is not to increase the profit in this type of market. Now, just the definition. Interactive marketing defined as event-driven or trigger-based marketing is a marketing tactics that involve acting in direct response to a consumer action, behavior, preference, and expectation and demand. So this is another way. This is another strategy that we are using in marketing. So it's same. So it enhances or improving direct response to customers' action and demand through advanced technology. That is, we try to put in advanced technology in order for us to have more profit. This is another strategy in marketing. So then let's look another top slide. Now, according to Said et al. 2022, based on his research and his finding, he said that when we are talking about Islamic marketing, he tried to indicate 5 major things. The first one is Islamic marketing and its perspective. That is what he inferred in his own research, that there are some perspectives that we have to follow when we are talking about Islamic marketing. The next one is activities in Islamic marketing. We have a lot of activities there that we have to follow as well. The next one is opportunity. That is, we have some opportunity there, and there are some controversies and challenges in Islamic marketing. That is where we are going when we talk about Islamic marketing strategy. So Islamic perspective, principles and determinants of consumer behavior. That is, there are some principles that we have to follow when we are talking about Islamic perspective of market. So there are some principles that we have to follow, and there are some determinants, which is inside the Holy Book of Islam. So the next one is awareness toward Islamic product. That is, we must have awareness about what Islamic product must be. That is the outcome of Said 2022. Can we go to the next slide? Now, this presentation, try to put different things together based on the other side, that is the conventional and Islamic way, to come out with the model that we can use in terms of marketing based on Islamic perspective. Now, we must understand the latest one, management. Another one is techniques. We must understand techniques, and then we must understand the strategy. We must understand strategies based on what? Based on Islamic perspective. But there is clause here. When you're talking about your strategy, there should be minus, please. Next. There should be minus. That is, you have to remove something. What is that? Which is haram. that is haram. We must move out the haram from all our strategy. Now, let's quickly move on to advantages. Okay. Now, we must remove the haram from our strategies. To get this haram, that is the principle that we are talking about in the previous slide. Now, advantage of inclusive Islamic perspective in marketing. What are the advantages? First, promote your business to a target audience. Growing your sales, using and managing your reputation, audience marketing benefit, earning trust, learning the type of marketing place, and based on defined and scripture guides. That is the major point there. That is what some other people mean in their strategy. That is based on divine and scripture guides. That is where we're going to look at what is haram, to remove it from our strategy. Next, please. Next. Now, in conclusion, because I don't prepare much slide, because I want something that people can gain a lot. Now, what are the conclusions? That is, we should understand Islamic standard and need to develop the strategy. That is based on removing of haram from our strategy. We should understand ethics of Islam due to different acceptance in religion. We should understand the differences when we are talking about strategic marketing Islamic perspective. Increasing awareness regarding what? Halal product and other form of profitable products. That is what we are trying to talk about when we are trying to come out with Islamic perspective model for strategic marketing. The next one is should not involve interest. That is the major problem now. Because when you go to the bank, you collect a loan to produce a lot of things, you think that this is halal, and you gain a lot of things from this, profit from this, but you forgot that there is interest you are going to pay to the bank. This is part of what, we need to look into. Another one, should not change the price unnecessarily. That is, we cannot just say that because we are producing, we are putting a lot of money, but we are going to change the price unnecessarily. That's why you see the Western people, they have the fixed price in their market. Even if they want to change, they just change slightly by considering the audience, that is the retail, the environment. But as a Muslim, in terms of Islamic perspective, we shouldn't just change the price unnecessarily without consider the other people. The last one is should not reduce the value of the product due to excessive profit. This is haram as well. That is, when you're talking about strategic marketing, we shouldn't reduce the value of that product. When you look outside these days, if you go to some underdeveloped countries today, you will see they reduce the value of the product, but the product is still the same thing as it looks in terms of the package. But when you go deeply, you see that there is reduction in terms of the value, and they are selling it the same price to the other people that are given the right thing in their package. This is not a very good strategy in getting the profit in terms of Islamic perspective. Please, next. So, brothers and sisters, I really appreciate your patience and little given. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yes, sir.
So, Doctor, we can have maybe a session for any question or comment. So thank you very much for this very wonderful session, inshallah, and you highlighted some very important points what we need to avoid in this marketing strategies. So thank you very much, and we open the floor for our participants. If anybody has any question or comment, so either you may write in the question box or you may raise your hand. We can switch on microphone for you. Anybody has any question or comment? So we do have few minutes more. Maybe you can wait.
Okay, sir.
If anybody has any question or any comment, please welcome. Doctor, in marketing strategy, you stated traffic building. What does it mean? And
Thank you very
please
much.
give an example, please. Thank you.
Traffic building is just very simple. It is, for example, you have a little customer, but suddenly you use another innovation. You use another innovation to bring more customers. So then in the midnight, in the morning, afternoon, you'll be receiving calls, you're receiving orders. These are traffic building. You can try to use that method to gain more customers in order for you to achieve the profit that you are talking about. That is traffic building.
Yeah, that's good point. Thank you, doctor.
You're welcome, sir.
So we are still waiting for any question or comment from our online guest. I think we should be more interactive. I suggest our participants to be more interactive. So we need to ask, we need to consult, we need to discuss sometimes. Okay, Mr. Said Masood. Yes, Mr. Said. Welcome, Mr. Said.
Abu Abdurrahman.
I really thank Islamic Economic Club very much for this beautiful program. I'm really I'm really thank our lecturer also. May Allah reward him abundantly. My name is Said Masood Adidokum. From International Islamic University, Malaysia, Faculty of Islamic Banking and Finance, my PhD program. I would just to ask our lecturer if he can about the price fix. What the Islamic perspective about the price, marketing price of the product? Is demand or type of product can predict the price of the product in the market? As Islamic perspective, what can determine the price of the product in the market? For example, when the manufacturing company they produce the product and then they take it to the market, what will determine the price for this production in the market in Islamic system? That my question is clear.
Dr. Abbas, is the question clear to you, please?
No. Can we just hear, because the service is not really clear here. Please, moderator, can you just try to repeat the question?
You ask about the pricing of product. If the demand, what did you say? If the demand, Mr. Said?
I said that the price of the product is demand we determine the price for the product, or the market will determine the price for the product in the market?
Actually, if I can understand your question, you are talking about is the market that will determine the product, or the product will determine
Price.
the price? Now, in terms of Islamic perspective,
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, when we are talking about the market price, it means we already talk about cost of production, cost of delivery. All this we are going to put together to give you the actual price that you're going to sell in the market, not the demand of the product in the market will give you the price. You may have a lot of people that are demanding. Doesn't mean that you should increase your product price, but you have to consider what are the things that you put together to make your product be demanded in the market before you can put your price. And you should consider that you are managing people within the environment, both the poor and the rich people, before you can determine this type of price in the market. That is what we are talking about, Islamic perspective, because Islam wants us to consider the environment. What is environment? Our environment is the poor people and the rich people in the environment. That's why you have to put it in the middle or average way, that people that are poor can buy it, while the rich people can buy more and give it to the people in the environment. Thank you very much, my brothers.
Thank you, Dr. Abass, for the clarification, and thank you, Brother Said, for your question. If anybody else has question or comment, please welcome. We can make it more interactive. If you have any ideas also, you can share with us. I can see many participants, many guests. You can also share your ideas, please. So it seems like there is no more question. Okay, with that, we need to conclude the session here. So on behalf of Islamic Economics Association, Kuwait University, we would like to thank our guest speaker, Dr. Lasisi Abass, for this wonderful lecture. And thank you very much, Doctor. May Allah bless you. Inshallah, we'll see you soon again, inshallah, in another program. So I'd like to thank all the guests, online guests, participants, our brothers and sisters, for joining us today, and hope to see you, inshallah, in upcoming lectures. And we would like to thank our management board, Dr. Ala Al-Ubaid, and our brothers and sisters in the association for their effort. And thank you very much. Inshallah, we'll see you again soon. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doctor. Barakallahu feek. Inshallah. Salam.
So finish. That's good.